You got Mark and Dave here, and you got Matt on the call. Dave, welcome, dude. What is up?
Yes.
Welcome. Nice to have you here, dude.
Yeah, it's good to be here. I mean, I'll be here for a quick hitter, but it's good to be back.
Spell, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great to have you, Dave. Good to see you, man. Hope things are going well. And yeah, we're gonna get Dave's live reaction, I guess, to the Devon news, right? We'll just see what he has to say. Cryptic, what's up, man? Tanner, how's it going, dude?
Tanner, my dude.
What is up, man? Things look going great for Cryptic. So nice work, dude. Good stuff. Matt, did you have a good couple days, dude? Anything? I got some Doug news I'll break here in a minute, but anything else going on in your world?
Let's see. No.
I have a funny story for you. So I went out with a TRL, the TRL secret buyer. Had a few drinks.
Yeah, I know.
So we're just sitting at the bar. And there's this like 50-something-year-old lady, like 55-year-old lady, just
I like where
as
this is
soon
going
as
already.
we walk in, she's like, "Oh, just sit next to me," and we're like, "All right, well, whatever, we're gonna sit at the bar. We're there to sit at the bar. Like, we don't mind talking to other people, whatever. Sure, I'll sit right next to you." So we sit right next to this lady.
Wait, she says this to you, Mark? I'm sorry.
Yes, as we walk in, so she sees me. She doesn't see TRL secret buyer behind me, so just sees me, right? So so I cruise in there. Now I'm like, yeah, absolutely, and then secret buyer sits next to me, so we're sitting there chatting her up, dude, and she's telling me about like how she's a divorced,
Yes.
her boyfriend's not around, she's selling her home, it happens to be empty, like all of these things are happening, bro. She's like randomly knows the TRL secret buyer's sister somehow. Like, used to be her former boss. So this like all tangled, so we get in this like kind of deep conversation thing all of a sudden. I'm telling you, man, this lady was buying me drinks by the end of the night. She was trying really hard to take young Mark home here. It was I could have gone
trying
home
to get it in. All right.
with the 55-year-old. I mean, it was one of the wilder things I've ever been a part of. It was a lot of fun. Every time she got up, dude, her boobs were just slapping my shoulder. She wasn't a very attractive lady. She was like a 55-year-old lady. It was like legit, like, come on, man. Her knees kept on hitting my knees. It was like, yo, chill out a little bit here. And the bartender could obviously see what's going on. And I think he was getting a fucking kick out of it because he was hustling over as soon as she wanted another drink. Dude, it was like, Jesus Christ. So we got out of there. Nothing happened, but she did get TRL secret buyer's number, which is hilarious, dude. I hope they call. I don't know. So that's my funny story.
She was looking for a secret buyer, that's for sure.
Looking for something, I'm telling you. Looking for something. All right, cool. Let's get to some fun news, some fun Doug news. So to let everyone know, Doug had a beautiful baby girl. Woo! So 7 pounds, 14 ounces. Woo, 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 woo. So very exciting. TRL family growing there. So very happy for him. So wanted to pass it along to all you guys, let you guys know. So now the real work begins. So hope he doesn't like to sleep and all that other stuff. So.
Oh man, that's the truth.
Yeah, so he'll be doing that. So that's pretty cool news, And I guess we'll go full circle on life here. Let's bring up the Devon news, Matt. So we got Dave here. Dave doesn't know anything about this.
No.
So
I barely know about half the things you guys do anyway.
Yeah, right. Well, we're a mysterious bunch, Dave. We're a mysterious bunch. Okay, so Dave, let me see if I could kind of give you the short story of it. So, Devon is the creator of this TCG. It's called Maelstrom, right?
Okay.
And over the fall last year, Matt, or was it end of summer? I think it was over the fall. He announced he was very sick.
Yeah,
or it came out.
I think
other
that's
people knew,
right.
but it came out publicly, right? That he announced that he was very sick, right? Was it like last fall, I believe? Last fall, he announced he was very sick, having like serious problems, like I might have to go into hospice sooner than later, type thing. Like
it was more of
stuff,
a
right?
it was more of a matter of like the end is near for me. Like, it's not a matter of when, or it's not a matter of if, but when. Like, I'm not going to pull out of this.
Yeah. So
how old was this person?
In his 30s or early 40s, I think.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know. It wasn't old. It was not old.
So super.
So pretty serious stuff, right? And he's saying, kind of, guys, hey, this was my dream that I put this together. We're going to turn it over to new management, kind of, and we're going to try to continue this game. And I think at that time we're kind of like, hey guys, it seems like it's going to be a one set thing. Maybe it'll take off. Who knows? So we're coming up to now, and the Kickstarter set is coming due pretty soon. And let's back up a little bit. When he announced this, I guess a lot of people backed out of the Kickstarter. And
Dave, do you understand? does Dave understand like how Kickstarters work?
Do you yeah. So people pledge, and it takes them several months to get the results.
Right, and usually if you pledge to the Kickstarter, you know, they'll give you like a couple like exclusive things or whatever. Yeah, but I know, it's to get a project off the ground.
Now, my understanding is when Devin announced that he was sick, a lot of people backed out. Sure. After the card was charged, I believe. I'm not 100% sure of this. And there were a large amount of chargebacks, which they are saying kind of locked their account. I don't know how that works and stuff like that, if that's how Kickstarter does that. I'm just unsure, you know, but that's kind of the message that was across.
Yeah, okay.
So, coming up to now, they have the Kickstarter set due, right? It's coming up. They have to produce this set. And they're kind of letting everyone know it's not going to be produced.
Okay.
The money's not there for it.
Sure.
And they kind of gave, you know, some kind of vague reason about the chargebacks and them not having access to it. But it seems the money's stuck in limbo somewhere. You know what I mean? Kickstarter, somebody has it, right? There's something going on.
Right. Just doesn't disappear.
Yes, and then there's some posts on the Discord, and this is where it gets a little. There's posts on the Discord talking about how, maybe I should read this word for word.
Yeah.
To the best of their knowledge, Devin is gone. Devin is dead.
Okay.
Well, they said missing or presumed dead.
Let me read it. Let me read it because it's definitely like it's a way to describe it that you normally would.
Okay.
To the best of our knowledge, Devin is deceased. He left home with nothing but his ID to commune with nature to allow his body to return to it. Legally, as of now, he's a missing person. That is all we know. So okay, so that's like the description that they think he's dead. He's a missing person. He took his ID and disappeared. So that's kind of like what they're saying is going on. So they're saying they think, and they kind of end it with rest in peace and stuff, and kind of finish this with they think he's dead, right? And I think there's a lot of questions being asked, and it's kind of like, well, this is kind of a weird way to put this down, but to give it kind of more of a backstory, he has a family, he has kids. I mean, this is all very serious stuff, you know, it's very tragic. It's a tragic thing, you know, that this is going on.
Yeah,
you know? Whether it's, you know, a money issue or just, you know, a suicide by pain or something, by someone who wants to die, all of these things. And he talks about how sick Devin is and goes, and you could kind of read those if you want to, right? So all of these things, just how it was worded, I think, in the kind of, to our best of our knowledge, right now he's a missing person, I think it left people with a lot of questions.
Right.
And the Discord's kind of like, hey, man, now's not the time for questions. We don't have answers, blah, blah, blah. And it was just kind of like, this is a really weird message, right? So they came out, I believe, later with a handwritten note from Devin, which is essentially a suicide note. I don't want to read it here.
Okay,
it would take.
But that got released, and that's was kind of shocking to me that would be put out on the Discord.
How would he have gotten it, anyways?
I don't even know, man. Well, the family would have shared it or something. It's kind of one of those things, but it just gets even more okay. Like, this sounds very serious, you know. And if he is like trying to kill, like. Is someone going to try to get him help? Someone's going to try to stop this or something like that? It's kind of one of those things that everyone's just like this, it already happened type thing. It's like he's a missing person. Like, go file a report. Let's save Devin. Like, what are we talking about here? I mean, I know it's like he's very sick and this is his choice. I don't know, assisted suicide type stuff, and not even that. Like, walking into nature, is that like a thing? Like, I'm just kind of
it's very weird, especially the very vague and like ambiguously worded. Like, well, as of now, he's a missing person. We think he's gone. We think he's dead. We don't know.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like, is that a thing? You just let someone walk into nature and just do that? I mean,
well,
if they want to.
My assumption is no. Theoretically, you'd think this guy was just in the hospital. What, are they just going to let him like get up and walk out? Like, all right.
Yeah.
Right, so that means he probably never went anywhere in the first place. But, I mean, like, you can't stop anyone if they're not in a hospital or in some sort of, like, health facility. If they just, like, want to walk outside to, like, a nature preserve. And
you can't stop them. You can't be like, you can't go on this hike. It's like, yeah, I can.
Right, but it's still very weird that, you know, like, is like the family commented on any of it?
Well, and that's what the really tragic thing is. And that's kind of like the thing maybe, you know, I kind of want to point out. And it's, if we didn't invest in this game, I know some people invested small amounts in our Discord, and they talked about how they got some of their money back already, right? Like they sold some stuff. And with that, I would say, just kind of see it as don't get too involved in it. I think people could get kind of nasty with it without having the right information or really knowing what's going on. And it seems like it's a pretty tragic thing,
Yeah.
It seems like he's legitimately sick, and like going through these things. But,
yeah, or at least very troubled.
or at least very, very troubled, something like that. So if you don't have a lot of skin in the game, I guess I don't know how to describe it, a lot of like invested here, man, I think you just kind of let it be and let the people who really invested a lot, let them figure it out and kind of fight it out. Because, I mean, from an accounting side here, guys, you can say when you die, the death notice and everything, you have to make good with all your creditors and stuff, all your debitors and, all those things. Like, it's a whole process, right? So they're going to have to go through this. You know what I mean? So you're going to have these sort of official documents and things like that. So
it's really weird, though, still, if the company that he was supposedly turning it over to, they don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't know, he's kind of gone. Like, whoa.
Yeah, and maybe they just maybe no one has answers. Maybe they didn't tell anyone. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And or maybe it's all it could be all we don't know either way. How about that?
Well, you know what? So if he had wandered out to like nature or whatever, and they can't find the body and or confirm that he's gone, then technically he's considered a missing person until they find the body. So maybe they can't comment on it any further, because maybe it's probably like an open, like an open case.
Yeah.
And obviously they can't comment on something like that any further.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be it.
It's all it's all very suspicious. I'm trying to be sensitive to it if the case is that he's no longer with us, but the way that this news trickled out, if that's the case, has been very, very. I'm skeptical of it. So
right, and then especially if there's some note and there's no like actual comment from like the family. Like, how do we know it's from this?
There could be,
You know what I'm saying? It's just strange. The whole thing is a little. It's just odd.
Yeah, and I think time will tell, guys. I really don't think this is going to be something that just disappears.
I agree.
Because you're going to find out one way or another. So I wouldn't rush to judgment either way. I would just say, just see it as what it is. It's tragic, And just kind of, leave it at that. And if you have a lot invested, let them deal with it. And if you're one of those, then you might have a lot of different thoughts than the rest of us, Because that's a little bit different from us. It's kind of like, okay, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens in the end. It's just tragic. But you might be more kind of looking for answers, so I get that too. So yeah, so that's kind of that. So and it is what it is, guys. So this is the first TCG that really blew up, that really failed. So here you go. This is the first of the cycle that's done with.
Won't be
no
the
more
last.
coming back from this, right? Yeah, it won't be the last. So we do have I think did Dave sign that Maelstrom pack? Hold on one second.
Dave did, yeah. We still. I think it's on the desk over there. It's behind.
That wasn't the number one time, was it? Didn't we send that to someone?
Oh no, this is us. This is just us. We sent it. Okay. So we got the Maelstrom. They sent us packs, and we signed this one.
Yeah.
This is one of our old school signed ones, and one of the funny things we did. This is one of our first we were signing things and then selling them on eBay, and you'd get on the show. And this is where our signatures outsold Devin's. Do you remember that?
Yeah, my signature's not on here.
No, your signature's not. We
No,
sold that
on the
one.
first
Or
one.
Okay.
That was
I
the one
thought we gave that away.
So
that was the one that Hutch bought, Mark.
Yeah. So it was funny. We were listed, and we sold for $50 more than the autograph from the owner. That was a fun time. Good times. But so that's the first one that failed. Maelstrom won't be the last. And again, just let the truth come out, and just see it as what it is. Any final thoughts on that? Anything else? Can I move on?
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's go. All right, let's talk about what happened today real quick. Let's do the MetaZoo PFP, MetaZoo NFT. What are you? NFTs. NFT.metazoo.game. So guys, these are their PFPs. They sold out in 10 minutes. And this is kind of one of those things. These PFPs give you access to a secondary set. Do I think these are super hot and this 10 minutes means a lot? It means more to me that people have Ethereum and want some sort of use out of it, want some sort of you could use this for something in the physical world, get an actual set, and so they're easily going to pump in the price. Easily, they're going to have no problem pumping in this because they're like, I don't know what the hell to do with my Ethereum. It keeps on going down, so I might as well buy this. And yeah, you get your utility, you get your set. So I'm not really surprised it sold out in 10 minutes, and you had the Aoki verse in there too. So you know, I could just be a lot of like NFT folks who just like NFTs for NFTs. So
yeah.
And yeah, that's kind of I don't know. We didn't go for any of this. We didn't have any really care about this, but we get it. You know, if you're in on this, hey, I think these sets would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. That's sold out. Yeah, I'm surprised it sold out so quick, but I'm really not. You know, it is or not. It's, you know,
it's not for me. I talked about this when we went over it on the last show. Is that like there are a lot of people that are heavy into like the cryptoverse and using things and buying things with that have utility. It's just I just try to avoid it unless I feel really, really confident in it. I just stick to what I know.
Yeah, right. Oh, Steve's here. What's up, Steve? Oh, Nightcrawler, what's going on, man?
Yo, Steve.
Oh, finally made it for on the show. It's awesome, dude. Yeah, I know, it's been a while.
Steve's been hot on the Whatnot stream
On
lately.
the Whatnot, yeah. Pulled the Sam Sinclair, got the giveaway. Nice. And what was it? Darjack got the other, got your PSA 10 power bread. So we had some, some people, people were on Discord with some cool shit, so that's pretty awesome. That is awesome.
All right, I got a jet.
All right, Dave.
We got the Dave flyby.
Hey, you know what? It was awesome stopping by for like a couple minutes anyway. So you know, I don't get to see everyone on the stream every so often.
Awesome. We'll see you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by.
Adios.
Yeah, we'll get Dave more number 1 times. We'll have him sign stuff. I don't know, but it'll be good. See you, Dave. All right, cool. So yeah, Matt, we got this drop coming out Tuesday, July 26th. Jay and Silent Bob. Are you a big Jay and Silent Bob fan?
I've seen a lot of the movies. I've seen,
I think I've seen like
Clerks, and I've seen Mallrats, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I've probably seen, but I'm more of a casual observer. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of theirs, but I've enjoyed a lot of the stuff they're in.
Yeah, and I'd say this is kind of a niche thing. You know, a lot less packs, 6,500 packs. Do you remember? Let's take a look. What was the regular? Is it about triple that? It's about 18,000.
I think that's right. I don't really remember off the top of my head.
Let me tell you, Hanna-Barbera was 15,000, 15,000. Let's take a look at Kellogg's real quick. 15,15. Let's go look at the old ones. Oh, 24 and 8. That's when they did the weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, so this is a lot smaller. The 15K is usual, so, 65. Same price, July 26th. And here, let's take a look at the physicals, because there's only 3 physicals, so this is kind of interesting. The Grail is Silent Bob with the gas mask. Jay with no pants, which you get a blurred out crotch, which, I don't know, I think that's unique. That's kind of funny,
I'll be honest with you, Mark. I think that one's going to be really, really popular.
That's, all right, fair. Yeah, I kind of do, too. And Freddy Funko with the movie Metal. So here we go. Yep. Pretty cool. But yeah, I kind of think so too, Matt, because it's kind of a little vulgar. And it has a Jay and Silent Bob thing up here. Do you know, or do they have other Funkos? Is this a weird question?
I don't know, but I would venture a guess to say yes, they do.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Let's check some solds here. Listings can get a little weird. Okay, and even the soda one.
So they go for basically what retail is, because I would imagine those normal Funko Pops are probably $12. The dual ones, who knows what those cost?
The dual ones, yeah.
Oh, Blunt Man and Chronic, that's right.
That's really funny, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Forgot about that.
They're out here selling. How many sold here? 224. We get rid of that. 217 listing. I don't know. I don't hate this. It's a little niche. I think I'll try for it. Just cause I kind of enjoy these Funkos, and I like going for the Grail. Once I got the My Little Pony Grail, I got the itch now. That's all.
Yeah, that's gone up, Mark. I don't know if you noticed the price on that. It's gone up since.
I did not. I haven't looked today. I've been running around doing stuff here. Let me take a look.
Was that lowest? I mean, it went up, meaning like the floor on pricing. It was up to like 160 when I looked today.
Oh, great. Yeah, because I got it at 120. 2 at 120. Oh, it jumps right to 190. Are people finally catching on to these freaking things? No. 43, it's up a little bit. Yeah. I think these are great. I like them. I'm one of the few. And I have the Transformer royalty, and I'm just kind of, I put that up for sale. Just curious, if anyone will come high at it.
Yeah, I mentioned this in the
Like
Discord. I
250,
redeemed my coins pretty early, but I should have. There's no reason. I just got excited. I should have just held on to the coins in case the prices got.
Just you don't want to forget, right? Because if you forget, you're screwed. You're not gonna get it.
Sure. Yeah.
And then that puts up. But yeah, no, I kind of do that too. And we could look at Hanna-Barbera because that was just. I mean, these are going pretty well.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
That Space Coast one. That Space Coast one is gonna be hot.
82.
It already is. Yeah.
I love the Space Ghost one too, and look at these epics. They're all going for $20, man. That's why these packs are expensive.
It's a healthy set. Yep.
These packs are expensive. $26 because you pull one epic, you're gonna pretty much make your money back, almost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, good luck for people who got those. I mean, that was that's cool. I didn't get anything from those, but do you think Jay and Silent Bob will sell out right away just because the smaller?
I mean, I think they did a smart thing by reducing the amount of packs available, just because we talked about this is very niche. It's a small subset of people that are going to be interested in this one specifically. Like if you thought My Little Pony, I mean, this is equitable to My Little Pony, but I feel like even My Little Pony has a much broader fan base than Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh.
But
yeah, and look at this set, guys. I mean, this is only 10. What is that? 7 or 18? 24? 28 cards. 28 cards to get a royalty. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, if you can, there's a realistic chance that you can fill out a royalty set if you get like 2 premium packs and maybe just scoop up a couple of stuff on
I wonder if that'll make this be these epics go for high. You know what I mean? Because you only need 4 of them.
I bet they will.
You only need 4
I think
of
that's
them.
probably correct. Yeah.
And I really think that's what's driving a lot of the Space Ghosts is what's driving these epic and pack prices a lot. Like, people really want that Space Ghost, and I don't blame them. I think it looks cool. Let's pull up Space Ghost.
I agree. Well, yeah. If and to your point, Mark, like if the royalty is not like appealing, there's no use for the epics. Like people ultimately are going to be buying epics because they need it to fill out the royalty. Mm-hmm. If the royalty sucks, not many people are going to want the epics. If the royalty's hot like this, then the epics are going to be $25, $30.
Yeah,
maybe
easy.
Even more.
Yeah, easy, dude. So, and here's something. It's kind of one of those. Even if you don't want Jay and Silent Bob, do you think that, I mean, are the My Little Pony packs below MSRP? Because it's kind of one of those things, this is kind of an easy way to make a few bucks to, they're right at MSRP. All right, well, you're going to lose it on the fee. You're going to lose like 10%, so, or 12%, 10%. So, you're going to lose a little bit, but I don't know, man. If those Jay and Silent Bob, because those sets are so small, you can maybe sell those packs and make a few bucks on it, and then go buy Hanna-Barbera, man. Go buy something else with it.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea either. So, pretty cool. But that's kind of cool that it drops coming out. And let's check out Mattel Creations real quick, Matt.
You going to get that Jurassic Park of the guy getting eaten on the toilet?
What's up?
You going to get the Jurassic Park of the guy getting eaten on the toilet?
Where is he here? Is it, do I have to go to
I
Jurassic Park?
I saw it on Instagram, but it may be, I didn't see it on the website.
Oh, they have another set of the tires. I bought the original set of tires. I can't sell them, so that didn't go well.
I had to bundle my 2 tire sets with like the Mustang and like the Skyline. I think I sold those all for like $110 or something like that. So
okay, maybe I should bundle it.
Yeah,
maybe I should bundle it. That's not a bad idea. All right, let's take a look real quick at those. And yeah, we're gonna head over to Whatnot, huge slab sale. So we're just gonna do a bunch of slabs, guys. It'll be fun. T-Rex.
There we go. There we go.
That's great. That actually is really good. I enjoy that. That's actually a lot of fun. That is awesome.
That is so good.
I might buy that. I don't hate that. They still have the Snake Mountain up for sale. Hey, if you're big into it. And here, Matt, Comic-Con in a week, so.
I saw that. Yeah.
There you go.
It's big. It's gonna be. This is the big one.
Yeah, this is the big one. What do we got? Cryptic slabs? Oh, I wish, man. I wish. No, just MetaZoo slabs for this time. What is the lawyer? Is that the guy who got eaten? Is that the lawyer?
Yeah,
stinking lawyers?
that's the lawyer. The lawyer for Jurassic Park, the guy that was like trying to like cover for everything.
Now, Tanner, we will be doing cryptic just in general on Whatnot sooner than later. So that'll be cool. Looking forward to that for sure. And I think I saw someone in Discord. What's the big Doug news? Doug had a beautiful baby girl, 7 pounds, 14 ounces. So the TRL family is growing. So I think the real work starts right now. So big ups to him. So I know he's not gonna get any sleep anymore. So not like he slept much anyway. So there you go, dude. It is what it is. So very cool for him. So exciting stuff. Everyone's happy. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we'll be hopping over there, Matt. Anything else you want to talk about? For anything else you got on your mind?
No. I thought it was a very interesting day in the TGC sphere. So
TCG, yeah.
Let's hope that things aren't as sketchy as they appear, and that
right. And I'd say let time play out here, guys. If you're not, one of these huge investors, you don't have 100K in this. Chill out. Let things happen. And I think the truth will be found out sooner than later, right?
Truth will set you free, Mark. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna not come out. You know what I mean? It just kind of has to. I guess it's something.
Yeah.
It gets found out one way or another. People just don't disappear in today's day and age. Like it's very hard to. Unless you're like an international spy. I don't know. Maybe he's got multiple passports. Who knows? All right, guys. We're going to be heading over to Whatnot. We're going to be doing that in about 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that. Slabs, cheap to expensive. Just kind of a smattering all over the place. We'll see how it goes. And if it sucks, it sucks. Well, and that's what it is, man. If you don't want it, hey, that's how it is, man. I get it. And Matt, as we always say, to end the show... Pull the big one. All right, nailed it. All right. Awesome, guys. Everybody have a great weekend. Join us on Whatnot if you want to hang out a little bit more. That'd be cool. And if not, have a great weekend. Peace, guys.
Thanks, guys.